Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Casino Dave here with another edition of Casino Dave's Weekly Bets. Now, I just wanted to start off with a quick question this week, okay? Where is my stimulus check? We're still waiting on that bill, baby. They haven't passed it yet. Last week, the unemployment bonuses ended for all those people in America, and 10% of Americans already didn't have enough food to put on the table, reported as of last week. Yet the market continues to pump higher and higher and higher. Have you seen Ferrari stock, dude? Race? Yeah, that thing's going up. Who the hell is buying Ferraris? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. This is not a Wendy's. This is not a Wendy's, okay? But check this out. We're going to see a lot of evictions of people that are getting this additional aid cut off, okay? Right now, I'm bearish until Congress passes another stimulus, which I'm sure is going to happen eventually. But I don't want to bother guessing when, okay? Jeff Bezos just sold the largest amount of stock that he's ever sold. So actually, not ever, but since COVID. He sold a bunch of stock right before COVID crashed back in February. Look it up. Look up the facts. Here, I'll pull it up. Yeah, I already probably had it pulled up. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Now, anyways, only stay 10% vested max. At least that's what I do, you know. If I wake up in the morning and the market crashes, everything isn't wiped off the table. Anyways, let me just get to the three stocks of this week, okay? So the first stock is going to be Zillow. Second stock, DocuSign. Third stock, VeriSign. Reason I'm saying Zillow is because once these people get evicted, people are going to be snatching up these foreclosures like hotcakes. In California, you look at the 2008 recession, 2007, 2008 recession. As a Californian, I don't remember seeing a bunch of broke people, stressed out people. I remember seeing a bunch of people getting houses for super cheap because we live in a recession-proof state. Now, that's one of the benefits of being in this blue state, baby. But anyways, politics aside, DocuSign, VeriSign, they're going to be popping off as well, I think, within the next year or two, because if there's all these millions of Americans that are unemployed and they have to get back into unemployment, think about how many documents they're going to have to sign electronically to get into these institutions, corporations, jobs. You know, they're going to have to do background checks, all of these things, which are processed via DocuSign and VeriSign by these companies. So they're going to be seeing a lot of contracts, and I think long term they're going to be doing well. Zillow, long term, doing well. But in the meantime, I'm staying bearish because I think that crash, we're getting closer to it every single day. And DocuSign, VeriSign, Zillow, I wouldn't say buy them now and try to hold them until next time. No, we may see a massive crash in the meantime, and we need to be ready. So bearish short term, long term, DocuSign, VeriSign, Zillow. I'm going to pull up some charts right now. I'll do Zillow and VeriSign for you today. And thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Check out the charts.
Okay, so let's take a look at Zillow. Here we're looking at the 30-minute. Basically, I mean, you see what happened. Here's the COVID, and then back to business as usual. Look at this bad boy. It just shot up like crazy. In a post-COVID world. Here we're looking at previous all-time high right there. And what did we just break? Yeah, we just broke it. We just broke that thing. It was 66.61. So like ever since these closings have been happening with like no contact, realtors that otherwise, because there are a lot of old realtors out there that have no experience with the internet, they have no choice but to adapt and start using Zillow or quit. But they're not doing much of the latter. They're just adapting. So like we're seeing way more users. We just crossed all-time high. This was before we had all of these new real estate agents that are using it, like older real estate agents that aren't as tech savvy. So like I think we still have potential to continue to go up. See the spike in RSI? This is probably the highest spike that we've had. Let's see. First it was about 90, then it went up to about 90, and we haven't seen it cross 90. So we may see it cross again. Now taking a close look at this is where we are currently. So like We got a couple different channels that we're looking at. And right here. And then right here. Let's see. Look at that. Zillow's looking stupid bullish. When's the last time we were down in RSI? Before earnings. Look at that. Earnings, they didn't even hit on earnings. Oh, wait a minute. Earnings, did earnings happen yet? I don't know. I got to double check on earnings, but either way, look what happened on the last earnings. Look at this. Earnings, they didn't hit. And then if you look closely, let's see. Let's jump down to 5 minute and look at the earnings last time. Five minute, we had a double top formation right here. And then what are we looking at earnings right now? Are we going to have another double top? Is it going to go like this? Is going to go up, hit the top, and then earnings come and it's crap, and then bam, we jump back down to right here to this level? Possible. Maybe we're going to look for a short-term reversal on Zillow, or we can watch this channel continue to go. Either way, what we're going to want to do, or what I'm going to want to do, is set alerts on Zillow. I'm going to set my alerts for the downside. Probably being around here, $70. I'll say, we're 70. August 7th. Yeah, I'll go $70. Nah, maybe 69.50. There we go. 69.50. I'll set that. Looking for the downside. We're definitely going to set alerts here for this double top. And then if we see RSI drop down, then we're going to see, okay, say it hits right here, bang, we might drop down. And then here we may find another entry, and we may want to exit somewhere around here. So short term, actually, it can go either way. It can continue up. If we break resistance through the top, which, I mean, reversals are only 30% chance of happening. It's likely it's just going to continue trucking on through this channel. But we'll see, because earnings is a very important thing. Now I'm going to jump over to the next stock, and that was going to be VeriSign. Okay. I'll pull up the 30 minute. That's the one I like. I like to start on the 30. Okay. Now history of VeriSign real quick. Look at this. Bang. We came out of COVID. Mad bullish, dude. This thing shot up like crazy. And then we seen a bit of an uptrend, but then that transitioned into a downtrend. Short term. And actually overall downtrend, because we keep seeing lower highs. Lower high, lower high. What we want to do is break through this top. So potentially, if we're going short on this, we may be weary once we approach this top. Top being around 215, 214, and then I don't know. We could see. We just want to keep an eye on this. RSI right now is currently low on here. And then let's see on the 5 minute. What does it look like? Okay, so RSI is a little bit better on the 5 minute, but it still hasn't crossed the 60. So it's potentially in a range for just a little bit. So we may not get a lot of short term, like super quick movements on this, but expect something in between here and here. We want to maybe set alerts for this guy underneath 206, 50, and then above maybe 218. Actually, yeah, I'd probably say 218, because if it gets up to 218, we want to see it find support. So say it breaks above here, don't jump in. You want to make sure that bad boy is going to, I mean, depending on how aggressive you are. But if you're conservative, which I know a lot of people on WSB are not, you want to find some support. Make sure that it's going to stay above this line and continue to go up. But what my target is, if it does go up, if it breaks through the top, or say it even finds support mid-channel again, which it kind of does, I'm thinking 220 is my target. And then out. So, yeah, check out the bottom side. Maybe we'll look at 195. Now, a lot of people may think I'm a bear because of, how I said I'm short-term bearish. I'm bearish and bullish. It doesn't matter. Whatever the chart shows me is what I'm going to be going with. So, yeah, back to Dave in the studio, and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this week's episode of Casino Dave's Weekly Bets was very helpful. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment in the bottom. Make sure to check out influxunlimited.com. Make sure to check out at Casino Dave and at influx.unlimited. Thank you so much and have a great day.
This is Weekly Bets. This is Weekly Bets. Thank you for watching. This is Weekly Bets. This is Weekly Bets. I got a trade plan, risk management, stacking on my dough, getting rich. This is Weekly Bets. I'm buying chips. This is Weekly Bets. I'm buying calls, buying puts. I'm buying all sorts of things. Opening positions all day. Buying all these stocks all day. Weekly Bets. I'm stacking bread to the face. I'm stacking bread to the face. Weekly Bets. Got money if I ever catch a case. But I don't, cause I own all of these assets in this beat. Weekly Bets. Thanks for tuning in. I did everything. I said thanks for tuning in. I wrote the script and I recorded the episode. I even made this song too. I did the background. Yeah, I licensed that so they can't sue me or take my video down. Weekly Bets. Thank you for tuning in. Weekly Bets. You know I'm got a grin on my face, cause I'm all rich now from trading on these stonks. I'm all rich. Stonks only go up. And if you a bear, it ain't your time, cause I'm all bullish on this beat. I'm all bullish on this beat. I'm all bullish on this beat. Buying puts. Nope. Only calls, see?